Did you know that some of the wealthiest families in America aren't tech moguls, but old money dynasties with fortunes spanning generations? You might think of names like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos when you think of billionaires, but these families are quietly running some of the biggest industries in the world. They've amassed their fortunes over centuries, but their names don't always make the headlines. Why is that? In today's video, we're diving into the top 8 richest families in the United States that most people don't know about, but whose wealth and influence are far-reaching, from agriculture to hospitality, energy, and even financial services. These families have built empires that most of us only dream about. 1. The Cargill-MacMillan family. Let's kick things off with a name that's synonymous with food, agriculture, and immense wealth. The Cargill-MacMillan family. With an estimated fortune of $60.6 billion, they hold the title for the wealthiest private family in the U.S. and are behind Cargill Incorporated, the largest privately owned company in the country. They control a vast global empire in food production, agribusiness, and commodities. The family's empire began in the 19th century, and today it has grown to include 21 individual billionaires, the most of any family globally. Their holdings span everything from grains to meat, and they build a legacy of wealth and power through strategic investments in agriculture, which is the backbone of their fortune. Despite their enormous wealth, the Cargill-MacMillan family has managed to keep a relatively low public profile. Their business practices are legendary, and their ability to maintain control over such a vast empire makes them one of the richest families you've likely never heard of. 2. The Johnson family, Fidelity. The Johnson family has built a financial empire that affects millions of people globally. With a net worth of $44.8 billion, they are best known for founding Fidelity Investments, one of the world's largest financial services firms. Fidelity manages trillions of dollars in assets and provides investment solutions for individual investors, pension funds, and large institutions. What makes the Johnsons stand out is not just their wealth, but the legacy they've created. The family's control over Fidelity has spanned 3 generations, with Abigail Johnson, the current CEO, leading the company into the future. Under her leadership, Fidelity has continued to grow, offering new and innovative financial products that keep it at the forefront of the investment world. This family's influence extends far beyond finance. They played an important role in shaping how Americans manage their wealth, making them one of the most powerful families in the financial sector. 3. The Pritzker family. Next up is the Pritzker family, one of the most influential and wealthy families in the U.S., with an estimated net worth of $41.6 billion. While they are best known for founding Hyatt hotels, their wealth extends into many sectors, including real estate, technology, and politics. The Pritzkers' influence isn't just about hotels. They also hold significant stakes in companies like TransUnion and Royal Caribbean Cruises. What sets the Pritzker family apart is their ability to diversify. They've invested in nearly every sector imaginable, including healthcare, financial services, and education. They've also used their fortune to play a major role in politics, with notable family members like Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and Penny Pritzker, the former U.S. Secretary of Commerce. Despite being in the public eye, the Pritzkers manage their empire with a level of discretion that's rare for families of their wealth. Their story is one of expansion, both domestically and internationally, making them a key player in the world's financial systems. 4. The S.C. Johnson family. If you've ever used products like Windex, Ziploc, or Glade, you've interacted with the S.C. Johnson family's empire. With a net worth of $38.5 billion, they own S.C. Johnson & Son, one of the world's largest manufacturers of household cleaning products. Their company operates in over 70 countries and is responsible for products that dominate kitchens and bathrooms worldwide. Founded in 1882, S.C. Johnson has remained a privately held, family-run business throughout its history. Today, the company is led by H. Fist Johnson, a descendant of the founder, who has continued the family's tradition of innovation in the consumer products industry. In addition to cleaning supplies, the family has expanded their interests into industrial cleaning products, personal care, and food. Their ability to maintain control over such a wide-reaching empire makes them one of the most powerful families you likely don't hear about on a regular basis. 5. The Cathy family. The Cathy family is behind one of the most successful and rapidly growing fast food chains in the United States, Chick-fil-A. With a net worth of $33.6 billion, the Cathy family has turned a humble chicken sandwich into a global empire with over 3,000 locations. Chick-fil-A remains one of the largest privately held restaurant chains in the world, known for its commitment to quality, customer service, and community involvement. The company's success can be attributed to the Cathy family's strict adherence to values such as family, faith, and customer-first service. What's truly impressive about the Cathy family is that they've kept Chick-fil-A privately owned, despite its massive success. Andrew Cathy, the third-generation CEO, continues to expand the company, focusing on innovation and maintaining a high standard set by his predecessors. Despite being a well-known company, the Cathy family keeps a relatively low public profile, preferring to let their business speak for itself. 6. The Duncan family. The Duncan family, with a net worth of $30 billion, has made its fortune through Enterprise Products Partners, a massive energy pipeline and processing firm. Founded by Dan Duncan, the family's wealth has grown significantly due to the increasing global demand for energy, particularly natural gas. Enterprise Products Partners operates one of the largest networks of oil and gas pipelines in North America, and it continues to be a key player in the energy sector. After Dan Duncan's passing in 2010, the family's wealth has nearly tripled as energy demands have soared, making them one of the most influential families in the energy industry. The Duncan family's influence extends beyond energy, with investments in various industries, including real estate, technology, and transportation. Their ability to grow their fortune even after the loss of their patriarch speaks to the strength and resilience of their business model. 7. The Cox family. The Cox family has a legacy that stretches back to 1898, when they founded Cox Enterprises. Today, the family controls a media empire that includes Cox Communications, one of the largest broadband providers in the U.S., as well as Auto Trader and Kelley Blue Book. With a net worth of $26.8 billion, the Cox family has diversified its holdings across various industries, including media, broadband, and automotive services. Their ability to adapt to changing markets and stay ahead of technological trends has allowed them to remain one of the wealthiest families in the United States. What makes the Cox family particularly impressive is their hands-on approach to running their businesses. They've been able to transition from traditional media to digital platforms, ensuring the family's wealth remains secure for future generations. Despite their massive influence in the media and telecommunications industries, they remain relatively low profile, with their focus on business operations and long-term growth. 8. The Hearst family. The Hearst family is one of the oldest and wealthiest media families in the U.S., with a net worth of $22.4 billion. They are best known for founding the Hearst Corporation, which owns dozens of newspapers, hundreds of magazines, including Cosmopolitan and Esquire, and significant stakes in cable networks like ESPN and A&E. The family's wealth is largely tied to media and entertainment, with a long-standing presence in both print and digital media. Despite being publicly traded, the family's influence in the media world remains immense, with several family members still actively involved in running the business. Beyond media, the Hearst family has significant investments in real estate, healthcare, and finance. Their ability to adapt to the digital age while maintaining their traditional media holdings makes them one of the wealthiest families in the United States. There you have it. The top 8 richest families in the United States that most people don't know about. These families have built and maintained vast empires across industries like food, energy, media, and real estate, and their wealth continues to grow, largely out of the public eye. From the Cargill-MacMillan family dominating agriculture to the Hearst family controlling the media, these dynasties shaped the world's economy without ever seeking the spotlight. Their influence in finance, industry, and society remains unmatched, and they continue to pull the strings behind some of the world's largest corporations. So, next time you think of the richest Americans, remember that these families are quietly shaping global markets. Want to know more about the hidden giants of wealth? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insider information on the world's wealthiest families and how they control everything behind the scenes. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.